He was nipple Batman.
He was nipple, yeah.
He was nipple Batman.
Bat nipples.
Who designed that? Who thought, like, what does this suit need? Nipples?
It was me.
Won't put it past you. Let's move on for this whole subject and we'll cut this entire section out. Because it's getting a bit risky for my liking.
I'm enjoying it.
We could go back to the jar.
The jar? Sure.
I'd love to. I feel like we're wasting it, but I don't think it's a... Can I pick one this time?
Yeah.
Well, we can put
As long as
another...
you can't pick any of mine.
Can I pick one and have Michael be the one to read it out?
Sure.
Just for...
We can all put one in before we leave.
Good point.
Like a new one.
This is going to look terrible on the camera what you're doing at the moment.
Oh, that's folded so neatly. It's going to be mine.
It wouldn't be one at mine then.
What is it?
It's the one that everyone knows already.
What's
Modern
that?
cinema is oversaturated with superhero films.
It certainly is, Michael.
Explain.
It's too many.
Why?
Because it's just annoying. It's just totally oversaturation. It's what's happened with disco.
Disco.
I was going to say, oh, remember when disco went bad, but obviously
We
we
are
don't.
hearing this.
Disco.
But that was a thing.
What, where disco got too much disco?
Yeah, do you know what happened during the disco craze?
No?
How it ended?
No.
It was all total nonsense crap. It just got diluted and it was horrible.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I mean,
not
is that not
nonsense.
just like...
Superhero movies used to be one a summer. That was it. It was one of them came out and it was a big summer movie. Now there's 600 or 700 a month.
At what point was it an adequate amount of superhero movies?
Back then, once a year.
But I mean, like, was...
Yeah, but the quality
Give me
wasn't
some
good
movies at what
before-
point that was at.
How dare you?
No, see, like before the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I don't think so. I think Spider-Man
Hulk
was pretty
wasn't
good.
very good.
Spider-Man was good.
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
3
was
wasn't
awesome.
very good.
Hulk was part of...
Fantastic Four was shit.
Hulk was part of the cinematic universe,
Hulk,
right?
just Hulk.
Is that not the one that had...
Eric
like,
Bana.
I'm sure that was still
they all
considered
have him
part
in
of
it.
it.
Iron Man was the first one.
You're thinking of David Banner or Bruce Banner,
Look,
right?
who's Eric Bana?
That's the guy that plays him.
What a hell of a coincidence.
It's Banner, it's not Banner.
Bana.
You obviously don't know enough about your superhero films.
I don't. I'm an ignorant guy. No, I'm just not indoctrinated into the same crazy cult as everyone
Well,
else.
I don't think the quality is diminished because Infinity War was great.
I think it will diminish.
I don't know. I think there's...
just-
I mean, I don't
Sick of
think
it.
DC's that good, but I haven't really seen them. I've seen Man of Steel. That was the last one.
Yeah, DC's always been pretty rubbish, except the Batman
Dark
ones these
Knight
days.
was great.
Yeah, the Dark Knight was great. That trilogy, Batman
The
Begins or
third
whatever
one
was
was a bit-
okay. The last one was pretty good, and Dark Knight was amazing.
I was
I
the other way.
thought-
I preferred the first one and the second one. I preferred Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Shut up. To the Dark Knight?
Yeah.
I'd say Dark
Surely
Knight
not, but I don't
Yeah.
think the...
Begins and then The Dark Knight Rises was the worst one.
Nah, I would say...
Although
I would
I
say
love
Batman
when
Begins is the worst one. I
Bane
don't think
breaks
it's like...
Batman's back. That's cool.
Yeah. I don't think...
Could you do your Bane voice for us?
Me?
Yeah.
What's my Bane voice?
You can do Bane.
If I get a Bane voice?
I can do a Bane voice.
Of course!
Can I try one?
For you. Yeah, go for it.
Your punishment must be more severe. Wait, was that Sean Connery? Okay, I can do Sean Connery apparently.
Let's hear yours then.
No, I can't do a Bane voice.
Get out of here, Batman!
Who played Bane in that most recent one?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Was it not
Did you say Dom Hardy?
I don't know. I know who Tom Hardy is.
Alright.
Who was Bane? Because there was a Bane in cinema before that, and he was just
Yeah.
like
It was
That
just
was
some
the-
big
Just some big
Hispanic
guy.
wrestler man.
Yeah,
wasn't
you're
it?
right. I think it was. I'm sure he was a wrestler.
Because
was that not in...
wasn't he closer to isn't his actual character in the comics a luchador?
what?
I don't know. I think that's... Yeah, he wears a big
He
mask like
definitely
that,
has
doesn't
like a Spanish accent.
He also, I think, like, is he not supposed to be like really massively muscly and smart as anything?
because he's been injected with that venom stuff or whatever it's called.
I don't remember the character speaking in the film.
He did, I'm sure, because it was him and Poison Ivy. Because was it not? Was it Batman Forever? What was the one with?
one with Poison
Mr. Ice and
Ivy.
everything. in
The
it?
Batman.
Mr. Freeze. I
Ice.
love all Arnie's horrible one-liners in that film.
What's his actually
remember
called?
it? What?
Mr. Freeze.
Mr.
Freeze.
Is it Dr. Freeze? Is it Mr. Freeze?
No, I
Mr.
think it's
Freeze.
Mr.
But
Freeze.
he is a doctor or a professor.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
No, like I can't quote any exact ones, but he's always saying stuff like "cool off."
Is he?
Yeah.
Stay cool.
Was there not like 7 bad guys in that film as well? I'm sure there was like Poison Ivy, Bane, Mr. Freeze.
The Penguin
Is that
was,
what it's called? That doesn't
was
sound
Danny
good.
DeVito Penguin that
Yeah,
same
you're
film?
right. Mhm.
No, that was Batman Returns with Michael Keaton.
I don't know them
Was
all
it?
that well.
Yeah.
I feel like Penguin was in that as well, wasn't there?
Batman Forever had the Riddler, who was Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
and
Did it?
Two-Face was Tommy Lee Jones?
Or was this the same one?
It was
that
Tommy Lee
had
Jones. I
all
can't remember if it
those
was that
other
film or
people in
not.
I think
I
that was
don't
the
know.
film before. One of them was George Clooney, as in he was Batman.
He
the-
was Nipple
He was
Batman.
Nipple,
Bat
yeah.
He was
Yeah.
Nipple Batman.
Bat nipples.
it? Who designed that?
Dreadful. It was terrible, and I'm just sitting there, and I it's humiliating and it's embarrassing. But I'm not. I also want them to suffer a little too. So I was like, I think it sounds great.
So, getting back to the superhero thing, what was that an acceptable amount of you? All those horrible Batmans or Batman? I don't know what it's called.
No,
No, but I
just
think as well
I
as-
think the rate at which they're putting out these films, like if you take every film released in a year, the percentage of them that are superhero movies is too high. I don't know what that percentage is, but
It's probably quite high.
I kind of agree with you.
and I'm not saying I hate these films. I'm just saying if it keeps on going like this, is
You
there
haven't
going to
seen
be
half of them though.
oh,
have
is
you?
there going to be space for any other kind of film?
It's strange how it just all picked up, doesn't it? Like, I mean, where did it begin? I guess Iron Man.
Iron Man was the
sort
first
of
one.
first
That was the
big
first one of what they were calling the cinematic
Yeah,
universe.
which
right?
was great. I really liked that.
So
film.
did I loved it.
I thought that was
I'm
fantastic.
not saying I hate these films.
Iron Man 2 was terrible.
I didn't like
Iron Man 3
2.
was
It
mediocre
okay.
at best.
What one was Iron Man 2?
The one where he pees in his suit.
Mickey Rourke's in it.
See,
Yeah.
I assume he pees in his suit at all times during all these films. It's
It
just
does,
not mentioned.
but he
It has a
actively
filtration
discuss
system,
it.
so
Yeah, and then he
I'd do
drinks
that.
it, I think, doesn't
Yeah.
he?